likes to go camping? Awesome. I love to go camping. Has anybody went camping this year at all, this summer? Has anybody went camping yet this summer? Yeah? Is anybody going camping? Yeah? Okay, well, if you don't have any camping plans, you can go to camp with us. Low-key promotion, become Camp 2017. So I have this little story. I'm going to start off with a little story. My parents are campers, and we've been camping ever since I can remember. And last week, my parents went camping. They're going again this weekend. I'm super excited. It's our dad's birthday. We're going to go with them. So last week, before my parents left to camp, my mom was so busy packing, she forgot to buy a few necessary things that she needed, right? And so, she was too busy. She didn't have to go shopping. No, she didn't have time to go shopping. And obviously, what's more convenient than for things to just magically appear at your doorstep? So she asked me to order some stuff on Amazon. And, I love Amazon Prime, right? Or in this case, free next-day delivery shipping with qualifying orders over $35. And so she had me order 3 things. And so what had happened was, for some reason, these shipments were separated. So the 2 things came in right on time, on the day of their departure. And one little thing got left behind somewhere in some state, somewhere, I don't know. And so it didn't come in on time, and it was just such an inconvenience. And so, it was so frustrating because this one little thing didn't come in on time. What could have gone wrong? I've never had problems with next day deliveries, so why now, And so this situation, it got me thinking, the Bible is so clear that there are different seasons in life, and one of them is the season of waiting. And we often forget we start to think that the season of waiting means that God has somehow stopped working, because there's that pause of nothing happening, and we start questioning him, and we simply just get discouraged. But he is taking you through that season of waiting. He's using that time to work in your life, in your circumstances, for your own good. But we as humans just sometimes don't understand. And you're going to spend a lot of your life waiting. And if you don't figure out how to trust God while you're waiting, you're going to spend a lot of your life not trusting God. God is never in a hurry. He's eternal. He is always watching. He's always listening. He's always working. And he is always on time. Yeah. And so, Psalms has a lot of encouragement when it comes to waiting on the Lord. So if we look at Psalms 27:14, this is the NLT version. It says, "Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous." Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. And if we look closely, it's written on there twice. And it's written on there twice for a reason, So maybe you're praying for a breakthrough and it's just not happening, or you're praying for a certain circumstance in your life and you're asking, when, God, when will you answer my prayer? When will you step in? When will you take charge, And the problem with waiting is it's in our human nature, and our culture, it says, don't wait, get things as quickly as you can, in my case, the Amazon situation. I'm not hating on Amazon. I love Amazon. Forgive and forget. So that's the way our culture is wired, We're so spoiled of having our things our way, and when something goes wrong, we just get so frustrated. So when we are going through this season, we need to apply this to our time of waiting and know that a delay doesn't necessarily mean it's a denial. Or we might think that God is saying no when he might just be saying, not yet. We need to learn to trust him and his perfect timing. And if we jump to Ecclesiastes 3:11, also the NLT version, it says, "Yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time. He has planted eternity in the beginning. He has planted eternity in the human heart. But even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end." There's a promise in the Bible that tells you not only that God is working, but also how God is working. God has made everything beautiful for its own time, even though we as humans just don't understand it yet. And he will reveal it to us in his perfect timing. And in Hebrews, he tells us, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." And to conclude, I'll just leave off with a verse from Lamentations 3:25 through 26. It says, "The Lord is good to those who depend on him, to those who search for him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord." So trust in the Lord and wait patiently on him.